So when it comes to the philosophy of osteopathy and what makes the profession so amazing with its work is that the wrist and the thumb problem is never just a wrist and a thumb problem. Our joints don't operate in isolation. We are a fully functioning, interconnected human being. And unless there was direct trauma to that wrist, the gradual onset is normally a product of something that's been brewing. So to give this little tutorial on how to fix the wrist or the thumb is only really providing a little bit of a band-aid, right? You have to always remember that there are so many other encompassing factors to this problem. Okay, so let's get to like the fun stuff. If we are constantly using our phone, we are constantly flexing our thumb. So this part of your hand, you might notice it could be swollen. The right could be thicker than the left based on which hand you use more. So the misconception is, I had a patient once say, should I buy one of these stress balls to strengthen that muscle? And it's not a strength issue. It's kind of in a position where it's too strong. You're overusing it. So we need to do the opposite. We need to actually strengthen the opposite side or stretch this side. We do not want to continue to contract, to continue to shorten, to continue to make a little bit of a spasm there. We don't want that. We want to do the reverse. The majority of stuff we do tend to be in this motion. You're picking up a weight, you are, holding your child, everything is kind of flexed like this. You're on your computer, you're on your phone, down, 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 down. If 90% of what we do in that direction, we don't want to further strengthen that. We want to go in the other direction. So this is a quick little tip that you could do in the other direction. Take a rubber band or a ponytail and you place it on your thumb, twist it to get on the other finger, twist on the other finger, twist on the other finger, twist on the other finger. So your hands are kind of caught like this. So because this is flexion of your thumb, we want to do extension. And I open and I close. So this little contraption is providing resistance to my extensors to work on them to make them stronger. Another cool thing about the neurology, if we take it for example, there's this thing called reciprocal inhibition. So in order for our elbow to bend and extend, as my bicep contracts, neurologically my tricep has to relax in order for this movement to happen. If they both contract, the joint stays in position because you have pulling from both sides. If we want to flex, this has to relax. So we can fool the system, we can fool this overworked, spasmed, inflamed hypothenar muscle by, if I'm constantly working the flip side, in order for this joint to even move in that direction, this has to relax. So you're giving it an opportunity to turn off, to slow down, to let go, to not be used, right? So the more we go in this direction and we're really, really contracting this side, the more opportunity this has to turn off. And it has to, like neurologically, it has to turn off. So yeah, those are my tips for you to take home. Last one I could show you on the table. Going back to posture and obviously making sure that your thoracic cavity is open so we're not occluding any circulation to the arm. How you hold your phone is very important. If you're working on your phone for 6 hours in the day, and you are constantly kind of using your wrist like this, it's extending like that, you might find a pain in the wrist here. Definitely your forearm muscles are going to be sore. A simple thought, making sure your baby finger is resting against the table as you're using your phone saves your wrist health hugely. As you like this, if you go like this, everything is jacked, everything is fired, compression right here. Drop your baby finger down, rest it so all of this softens, all of this relaxes, and you can use your phone. Shoulders are relaxed, my chest is up so that I'm not slouched forward like that. Slouching forward occludes circulation. It also provides forward neck posture, which can compromise the neurology to the wrist. And I'm in a position where I'm using my muscles efficiently, okay? I'm not overworking unnecessarily. You have to be smart with your work environment. You have to set up your station so that you could be productive. If you're in pain, you're not going to be productive. Baby finger flat on the desk, sitting up nice and straight, arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. Get to work. You know, life at home is difficult. Our work environments have turned from the office to the bed, to the couch, to an uncomfortable kitchen table. Who knows? Making sure that work environment is as ergonomically sound as possible is very important. Okay guys, so thank you very much for listening. If you have any other questions, comments, interests in healthcare, in your body, in anatomy, in injuries, in rehab, leave a comment. It will inspire me to continue to talk about things that I might not be aware of that you might want to know. I appreciate everybody listening on, and if you want to see more of these videos every Friday, just subscribe.